Today I want to give some motivation, raw and uncut. We're gonna get right to it. I get this question every now and then. What would you do if you were broke? Or what would you do if you were on your last $500? What would I do if I was on my last $500? All right, y'all, so let's get right to it. A lot of people don't know that I started with nothing. So here's what I would do. Before 2024 ends, what I would do is I would get you a LLC. Me personally, I went on LegalZoom.com. A lot of people file through the state because it's cheaper. But me, I like LegalZoom because I'm big on that quality. They do everything for me. And I'm big on peace of mind. And I feel like time is more valuable than money. You feel me? I want my time. So I didn't want to have to go through all that filing through the state and then calling every day. You know, it's hard to get a hold of the state. So what I would do is I would go to LegalZoom.com. LegalZoom, L-E-G-A-L, Zoom, Z-O-O-M.com, all together, LegalZoom.com, right? I will go there and I will file an LLC. Every state has a different filing fee, but it shouldn't be no more than that $200 to $300. So usually there's a free package. For me, I'm in PA, so there's a free package, right? I would click the basic package, the first one. You can get everything else later. Get the basic package. Then I would skip everything else. Skip everything. Don't click the one with the EIN because you can get the EIN free on IRS.com. IRS.com. But don't get that yet neither. Listen, I would go to LegalZoom.com. I would get the LLC. I would click the basic package, the free one or the cheapest one. And I would zoom through the process, right? All you gotta do is skip everything. They're gonna try to add stuff to your cart. Skip everything. Figure out what name you want for your business, but you can always change that later. Don't stress it. You know, make a business with your last name. Leave a legacy for your kids if you ever plan to have kids. If you do have kids, whatever you want to do. But I would, and then look, they're gonna ask for an NAICS code. That's not really super important right now, but what I would do is consulting. Look up the consulting NICS code. I don't know it off the top of my head. But the reason why I say consulting is because it's not high risk and you're likely to get more funding. Yeah, you can get funding under every business, but think about it like this. If we're rich, right? If me and you, right, we're rich, we're billionaires, right? Are you going to fund someone in a high risk business or a low risk business? Think about it. You try and make your money. You try and get your interest. You ain't never going to get it from a high risk business. Well, you're less likely to get it from a high risk business because they can go bankrupt. You know, they might go bankrupt. But a low risk business, close the door. I'm almost done my video. Close the door. Son, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. My son on me. But all right, y'all. So think about it like this. If you're super rich, right, boom, you're going to fund a low risk business. So do consulting, right? Just put your NAICS code to consulting. You can always change your name later. You can always change the code later, but it's almost 2025 and you want your LLC to be established in 2024 if you don't already have one. So establish that now. I did that myself. I established my LLC literally in 2020 before it hit 2021. Even though I wasn't in truck and I was studying, but I knew that I wanted to have that 2020. So when I do go to apply for funding in 2021, it looks like I got a whole year. It looks like I'm seasoned. It looks like I've been doing business. And a lot of the times when you're trying to get funding, they do no doc loans. There's a lot of banks that do no doc loans, which means they take your word. They take stated income. Stated income is just you telling them, hey, I make this much amount. Now, yeah, if you go too high, you say I made 700,000, they're going to ask to see documentation. But if you say, hey, I made 150, what was in that? 130, they're probably not going to ask for no documents. But let's not skip ahead. Let's not do all that. We'll get into that later. So look, LegalZoom.com, boom. LegalZoom.com, don't go to IRS yet. Put your NAICS code in for consulting, right? For consulting. And then I would do your address. Don't do a virtual address for now. A lot of people don't know that they're cracking down on virtual addresses. The trucking industry is also cracking down on virtual addresses because there's a lot of people out here doing illegal activity and then they're using virtual addresses. Then they mess it up for the people like us that just want to be low key. So nowadays you got to actually really get an office or like a legitimate address. The virtual addresses aren't cutting it no more. Yeah, you can do that, but we'll do that later. Just put your address in for now. You can always change that later. So boom, you're going to go to LegalZoom.com, right? You're gonna get the basic package. You're gonna put your name in. You're gonna put your NAICS code in. Just look up consultant NAICS code. N as in no, A as in apple, I as in igloo, C as in cat, S as in so. All right, NAICS code for consultant. And then that's when you're gonna skip the rest of the application. Just put all your information, you know, not skip it, but put all your information. And they're gonna say, who do you want as a registered agent? You can be your own registered agent. I'm my own registered agent. Well, now I'm still my own registered agent. Even when I level up, I'm still going to be my own registered agent because literally it's simple. You're just doing your own documents, which I like to do my own documents because I like to make sure they get done correctly. So I am my own registered agent. You can be your own registered agent. Just put your information, put your address as well. Now skip the rest of the application, put all your information in. Then once you get to the end, you want to do fast processing. Because if you do slow processing, your LLC might not come back till January. You get what I'm saying? Till January. So, you know, holidays, you know, plus most people only work on the business days. Get the fast processing. Now, also you want the fast processing, which is like usually $99 to like $150. That's like the only fee. That and the basic package. The basic should be free to $99. Then the filing fee and the fast process, and it should be no more than $200 to $300. If it's $400, it's fine. Get it. You're gonna need it. Now, boom. All right, you got the LLC. Like I said, take everything else out. If they try to like sometimes, and when you get to the end of the cart, like to check out, they try to add things in the cart that you don't need. So delete everything out of your cart that you don't need. Just get fast processing, basic LLC package, and then boom. Now, don't get your EIN yet because look, say you go to get your EIN and you type your name in for the LLC and then it don't get approved. You just wasted time getting a whole EIN that you ain't even going to use. So wait until the LLC gets approved. So say, boom, tomorrow, Monday, I think the 16th, right? Say you go get your LLC tomorrow, Monday the 16th. Your LLC, if you get the fast processing, should be approved by the 18th, 19th. Then get your IRS that night. The IRS is open from like 8 to 8 at night or 8 to 10 at night on weekdays. So boom, then as soon as you get approved, then get that EIN. Boom, go get that EIN. EIN is irs.gov. Just enter all the same information that you entered on your LegalZoom, on your LLC application. All right, now boom, you got your LLC. Now you might have $100, $200 left, right? Now what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get all my documents and I'm gonna go open a business bank account. Open that business bank account before the end of the year. Open that business bank account. Now, where do I recommend? So, me personally, my favorite credit union is Navy Federal. I like credit unions, they give out the bag. Everybody should know this. Traditional banks like, you know, Citizens, which I have as Citizens. I started off with the Citizens, you know, TD, Wells, Bank of America, all them. Bank of America actually gives out the bag, but credit unions give out the bag more than traditional banks, and they also have lower interest rates. All right, lower interest rates. So what I would do is go to 3 different credit unions, right, and open 3 different banks, right, because you want money flowing through all these banks, right? So now listen to the end. I would get the Navy Federal. Now, how do you get into Navy Federal? You got to call online, right? So call the customer service line. Always call. Don't just go and call the customer service line, because with Navy Federal, you got to call to get in. You say, hey, I want to be part of the Navy Federal family. You have to have a member in the military. It could be a great, like a family member, right, in the bloodline, in the military. But if you don't, here's what a lot of people do. You just say, hey, I had a grandfather that was in the military, and I remember he was with Navy Federal Credit Union when I was younger. I just, you know, he passed away, and I don't have his DD-214. So that's the document to worry about, DD-214. DD-214. That's the document you need. But since you say, you know, your grandfather's not here no more, your great-great-grandfather's not here no more, and you want to be part of the family, you just don't have that document, they'll bypass you. They'll bypass you through. So that's what most people do. Like, I know so many people in Navy Federal that don't even have a family member that's in the military. But most importantly, once you get with Navy Federal, since they let you through, man, keep a good relationship with them, man. Your name is everything, man. Keep your name good. Now, that's how you get into Navy Federal, and then you ask them to open a checking account, a personal checking, savings, and then call back a little later, like an hour later. Or you can do it all on the phone. Boom, and then open up a business checking and saving. Put the minimum in each, 25, 50, whatever. Put the minimum in each. Business checking, business savings, they got free accounts. Boom. Now, we just getting started. Now you can go into a Truist. You got a Truist, Truist, Truist. That's a very good bank. They give out the bag. They give out the bag on spot. You can open up an account same day with Truist and get 20 bands. But I don't suggest you do that. I don't suggest you do that right away. Not right away. Build up your relationship with them. Give it 30 to 60 days. Put a little bit of money in the account. Put your paycheck through that account, and then go back and get that 20, 30, 40 bands. So they'll give you a line of credit with no interest for the first 12 months, and then they'll give you a business credit card. So they'll give you a line of credit, a business credit card, 20. That's what I got. Well, that's what I got personally, and they didn't do no .com. So it was like I told them I made, what was it? I think I told them I made like 400,000, but I told them I'm trying. So the method that I used at the time is I told them that I wanted, you got to tell them you want less than 10%. So I tried to get a $50,000 credit card, and I told them I made 500,000. But then I said a little bit less than that 50,000 because anything over that 10%, they wanted to see statements. But just to play it safe, I would just say I made 150, and you're just trying to get a $15,000 credit card. You don't need no high amount of money yet. Just start somewhere, man. Just start somewhere. Appreciate that, because we starting from nothing, man. And look, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting heated up. So look, Truist, you got Navy Federal Credit Union, or just call the credit unions around you. Get three of them. So just get 3 banks. Boom. What's another one? I like PFFCU, but they don't got a business side. But I like on a personal side, they got a high yield savings account that you can get 5%. So say you got 100 bands in there, that's free 5,000 a year. Say you become a millionaire, that's 50,000 a year. That's paying all your bills off interest. Woof. Game, man. Woo. We warming up. Watch when you a millionaire. When you become a millionaire, I ain't a millionaire yet. We grossed $1 million, but I ain't net $1 million yet. You know, in these 3 years, I grossed 1.5. It's only the beginning, y'all. Now, look, I ain't even tell y'all how we gonna make the money. Y'all stay here. Don't go nowhere. We just getting warmed up. All right. So now you got your LLC. You got your business bank accounts. What else? I would get a third business bank account. What's a third bank that I recommend? A third bank that I would recommend would be Chase is okay. Bank of America is okay. Pinnacle. If you got a Pinnacle, I would just get another credit union, because everybody's state's different. So I can't tell you, like some states don't got Navy Federal. Some states don't got Truist. 3 credit unions, or get 2 credit unions and get like a traditional bank with that. Get like a Chase. Matter of fact, get a Chase. Chase give out the bag. Get a Chase, man. Go get a Chase and get a Bank of America. You don't need to get them all right now, but get a Chase. Chase, Truist, Navy Federal. If you can't get the Truist, get the Bank of America, but make sure you get 1 credit union, all right? 1 credit union, all right? Now, boom. Also, if you type in like credit union locator, you like a website will pop up, and basically you can see like all the credit unions in your area. You know what I'm saying? The best credit unions in your area. So credit union locator, and then boom. All right. So now you got a LLC. You got a bank. You got 3 banks. Now what are we going to do now? Now you got the bank season, and boom. Look, it's end of 2024. We ain't going to apply till 2025. Now you're going to stay down, right? Now look, you spent your money, and that's it. That's all the money you need. Now, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. If you started with nothing, get a job for now. Get them pay stubs. Stay down for a month, 2, 3 months. Just stay down. You know what I'm saying? Stay down. Stay down. Humble yourself. Stay down. Go get a warehouse job, $15, $20 an hour. Go get a go on Indeed.com. I actually got a driver position opening as well. If you're near the PA, Jersey, Delaware area, I took a break off hiring people far out over the road. I'm trying to hire a driver nearby this time. But there's a lot of job openings, y'all. If you want to come in the trucking industry and become a box truck driver, I made a group called Box Truck Family. We had 1.4K members, family members, 1.4K. It's a lot of people that post up job openings in there. Indeed.com, man. Indeed.com. Furniture jobs. There's furniture moving jobs, appliances jobs where you move the appliances. If you want to specifically get experience in a truck, you know what I'm saying? You can go get a rental. You can go to Budget. You can go to Budget, right? Or you can go get a little rental, right? From Home Depot, right? And you can get pallets behind different warehouses, get pallets. Pick up the pallets, the standard pallets, and you can literally sell them to pallet suppliers. Type in pallet suppliers near you and call them. Say, hey, how much for a grade A pallet? Grade A pallet's a very good pallet, nice pallet. It looks like it's barely damaged, and they'll give you $4 to $5 for that. Grade B, they'll probably give you like $3 for it. I mean, 3 to 4, maybe $2.50, right? Go call a bunch of people, call the warehouses, drive around with the truck. You're gonna find pallets every freaking day. Why? Because truck drivers like me and all these people out here, you know, we drop off loads, then they put the pallets out back. You can make money. You can hustle like that. Legal hustle. Boom. Come on. It's plenty of ways to make money. Just get a job. Get a job. Look, I did this. This is stuff that I did. I used to move pallets. I was a hustler. I did all that. This is what I did like a year before I hopped in the trucking industry. Before I actually got in the trucking industry, after I got fired from that job due to COVID, and I got that loan because I worked at a party rental place for 2-3 weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks. And I worked there just to get pay stubs for my loans, because a lot of people make pay stubs, but I wanted to do it the legit way. Just in case. I didn't want none to fall back on me. I just had a son. I'm taking all legal risks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no illegal risk. I ain't know if that would come back on me having some fake pay stubs, and that was it. So boom, I worked at this job for 3 weeks and I got a loan. But look, you don't need to get a loan, right? You don't need to get a loan. A loan is your last option. I got a loan because that was my only option at that time. I didn't know all the information I know. I didn't see all this information that I'm giving you on YouTube when I started. So look, the reason why you don't want a loan is because a loan will charge you $7,000 interest. You get what I'm saying? I got a $14,000 loan and $7,000 interest. They charge me 50%, and they odds is 33%, but they charge me 50. They charge me half of what they gave me. So look, y'all. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna stay down. You're gonna work this job for a month, 2-3 months, right? Look, you're gonna have the money coming through one main account. I would say the credit union. Boom, the credit union. But make sure that that credit union gives out 0% for 12 months, at least six months or 12 months, 0% on business credit cards and their lines of credit. Call and ask about their lines of credit and their business credit cards. You should be able to see it right on their website, and make sure it's 0% for 6 to 12 months, which a lot of credit unions give that out. All right, so boom. If not, then I know Chase has a card where they don't charge you on the first 12 to 18 months of interest. They don't charge you interest, which means as long as you pay it back, you're good. I mean, they might charge you a little small fee, but they're not going to charge you, you know what I'm saying, all this interest, like how I got charged on that loan. So, all right, now, you got your bank, you got your LLC, you know, you're working your job, you got your money coming through. Now, I would pay the rent or pay your bills through one account. So I would transfer money to the one to pay your bills through one account. Then I would have an everyday account. So all 3 accounts, I would have an everyday account, right? I would have an everyday account, what you do, you're spending on that. I would have the money that comes in that, you know, you receive your deposit, direct deposit, then I would transfer to the other 2 accounts for your everyday spending and your bills. So boom, you got money flow, you're building your relationship, you're seasoning your accounts, they see that you're using them, because all banks want you to be their primary, and that's when they'll give you out the bag. So after 60 months to 90 months, after like 2 to 3 months, you worked your job. Now what I would do is I would apply for a business credit card. Like I said, don't go high like I did. I said 500, but I actually had like gross revenue to back that as well. I had gross revenue. I had gross in my second year. Like when I got with Trost, I had gross like probably like six over six. I grossed over 6. That's not net. That's not profit. Gross is before expenses. Net is after expenses. So look. Now, what I would do is I would get into this trucking industry. Why did I get in the trucking industry? When I first got into trucking, if y'all go back to my journey, this isn't what I wanted to do, y'all. Trucking isn't what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do something that I can get paid and make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to make money. I just wanted to get paid. And I know in trucking, I can get paid the next day because there was a thing called a factoring company. And they said if I paid them 4%, what started out, it was 4%. You know, as you build your relationship with them, it become 3%. Recourse is cheaper. Recourse is like 2%, but I like the non-recourse for the 4% because they'll do all your paperwork and invoices. Time, you need your time, y'all. So I outsource. I pay extra percentages to have way more time on my hands and be able to actually focus on making the money in my business. You know what I'm saying? I like trucking because you can just make money instantly. There's no business where you're getting paid the next day. I like trading, right? I like trading. I like the Amazon FBAs. I like all these different things, but those ain't guaranteed. That's not guaranteed money every day. You know, you're really gambling. You're buying all these products and they might not sell. You know, it's like you're really gambling, but in trucking, you're not gambling. Everybody knows you can make money in transportation. Think about it. Everything we got around this punching bag, this punching bag that I got, this heater, this weight set, this dang bar, this big table that I got the camera on right now. This bag, everything came off a truck. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? So, I would, look, there's nothing wrong with the other things, but I would get into trucking to make your income. And then I would invest maybe 20% in the stocks and the crypto and another 20% into your Amazon FBA or your clothing line you want to do. But you want to get a stable income that's going to make you money. Now, don't just get into trucking now because it's a lot you want to learn. I got my YouTube channel, Box Truck, and I got a 3-hour video that shows you how to start your business. I got ebooks, all under selling to $50. Most importantly, what you want though is you want a mentor that's going to guide you and teach you everything because it's a lot that you're going to go through. You know what I'm saying? I mentor you from the beginning. I show you how to start your business. I show you how to make the money. You know, it's a lot that come with trucking. You need to learn how to route plan. You need to learn how to negotiate with them brokers. You need to know timing. You have to pass your inspections because if you don't pass your inspections, they will shut your MC down. If you don't pass that safety audit at the end of the year, they will shut your MC down. So there's a lot of things that people don't tell you, and timing is everything, and every day is going to be different. At 8, 10, 12, 2 p.m., the timing is different. I want a different load, different rate going to every city and state. There's a lot that come with it, and every day going to be different, but it's worth it. And there's a lot of money in this trucking industry. Y'all been seeing me consistently doing it. I choose the box truck over everything. I got another video telling you why, because you can make the most money with the least risk, right? The least overhead, right? And that's why, you know, versus a semi truck, the full truckload market rate in the semi truck's $1.80. I can make more than that in a box truck and save half on my overhead. You know what I'm saying? And way less risk. That's a very big truck. Way less risk. You know what I'm saying? That's why you'll see like a lot of people that drive semi trucks either giving me flowers or hating. Oh, what you're doing ain't real. I've been showing consistent results, proof for years. I've been showing my mentees that met me off of YouTube, Instagram, just like y'all, invested. And then they took a video saying, damn, Ant, this is real. Thank you, Ant. I'm doing 6, 7, 8,000 every week. You know, boom, boom, boom. But I only tell y'all, I'm gonna teach you how to make 5,000 a week because I know you can make 1,000 gross a day. And you might net 700, you might net 6, you might net 8. It depends. Every day is gonna be different. Some weeks you might make a little less. Some weeks you might have higher weeks. My highest week was 12.5. I have a lot of weeks over 10K, a lot. And you can too. But I know in this trucking industry, you can make 5,000 a week and you can net half it and you can start in a rental as well. So what I would do then is I would get them business credit cards. I would say you make about 150,000. I would look up, there's little hacks on YouTube. I would say, look, I make 150,000 and I'm trying to get a $14,000 credit card with 3 of them. And I would try to get a business line of credit and a business credit card with each. And I would, I would apply for all three banks on the same day. You know what I'm saying? Before the inquiries hit your report, I would just go all in and apply. You're going to get approved with at least one. Wait, if your credit is right now, hold up, that's another thing. If your credit's not right, if you don't got over 700, what you want to do is you want to add a trade line. So you can go to like trade line supply. Just look up trade lines, add a trade line. A month before you're going to go applying for stuff, add a trade line, try to get a trade line 5 to 10 years. with like a $15,000-$20,000 limit. Basically what that is someone adding you as an authorized user. They're adding you on your card, on their card, without giving you their card, and it just shows up on your credit profile to help your profile. So when you go to apply for stuff, you got a better chance of getting approved. And that's what I would do. I would also get installment accounts, like credit builder accounts, like Self, 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 like myself. It's called self.com. Kickoff, KIKOFF. I would get Kovo, KOVO. I would get Credit Strong. There's a lot of them. Just look up credit builder apps and they add installment accounts on your credit profile. And you know, I would do that now. Matter of fact, with that last $50, I would do that now. I would get you some credit builder accounts, and that will help your credit. You want more accounts. You want to show more accounts, and then that they're going to all be new accounts. So your age history is going to be very low, but then that trade line is going to average it out. You know what I'm saying? I would get 1 or 2 trade lines. You know, you save that money, you save that 2, 3, 4,000, and then 2-3 months of you working. Now, boom. Now, what I would do is, how much does it cost to get in the trucking industry? You get a 15-2. Say you get approved for 1 or 2 out of 3 of them credit cards. What I would do is, say you get a $15,000 credit card. Now, what I would do is, I would also go apply for Amex too. Do the same method. That I just told y'all. Say you made 150. But say you only asking for 14,000, and then call and try to get a high limit increase. You can call them and try to get a higher limit increase. And if you don't get approved, that don't mean you're approved. Sometimes they just want to see that you're a human, because they be thinking there's a lot of robots with all this AI and everything, and they just want to hear your voice before they give you the approval. So it might say pen and review, but don't get all sad, man. Don't get all butthurt. You just gotta call, pen and review. I had that happen with a Chase card, with a Chase Amazon card. I called. Next thing you know, they approved. So I would use that 15,000 to get a mentor like me. My price is 5. It's eventually gonna go up to 10. And then I would also use 6, 7 of the rest to start the rental route, which I would guide you through all that. Or invest in whatever business you feel like it work out for you. But I know trucking, you can get paid next day. You can get paid instantly. Trucking is one of the best businesses. It's always gonna be around. And AI is taking over, artificial intelligence. I made a video the other day saying how we dropped off a lawnmower. And literally it's not powered. It's powered like by a remote control, by a facility that's hundreds of miles away in a whole nother state, operating it through a freaking, it's like AI powered, and they're literally like operating it through a freaking computer states away. So, you know, AI is definitely taking over, but AI ain't gonna take over in the trucking industry. They ain't gonna put on robots in no truck. Come on, man, that don't even sound right. But they are taking up a lot of jobs. They're gonna take up a lot of production, manufacturing jobs. So you need to get in and you need to take your life serious, because time ain't waiting on nobody, and life is life, and for real, it's a lot going on. But that's what I would do. I would get the LLC, right? LegalZoom.com. Get the business bank accounts. Get the credit builder accounts. You know, if you got someone with a good credit report, ask them to put you as an authorized user. You throw them a couple $100. I would get the job to stay down. I would then probably, like, say it's December now, say January, February. I say February, March, go applying for the 3 credit unions or whatever 3 banks you're with, and also go apply for Amex. The Amex Gold right now is 0% interest for 12 months, and it is they got a Business Blue Cash and a Business Blue Plus, I think, for the first year, 0%. I would apply for your personal, and then I would apply for your business. I would apply for both. And also go get a DNB number after you get approved for your LLC. Dun & Bradstreet, DNB.com is free. Go get you a DNB number. And when you go ordering your truck supplies, your straps and everything, you can order that off of Uline, which will build your credit. It's called a Net 30 Uline. You get a Net 30, and in 30 days, they send you a check and you got to pay it. Well, not a check, they send you an invoice and you got to pay it. Net 30 or Net 60. Or you can go to Granger.com. You know, you just look up Net 30, Net 60, how to build business credit with DNB, with your DNB number. But that's what I would do, man. Literally, that's how you go to 0 to 6 figures. If y'all want to know a little bit about my journey, real quick, long story short, I was going through a lot. I got fired from my job due to COVID. My son was just born. Literally, they gave me COVID at the job, and then I wound up giving COVID to my son. They told me stay out 7 days. I said I need to stay out 14 days. My son's sick. I got a newborn. I got to take care of him. Single father. I got to figure it out. Next thing you know, I had I was hustling. I was trying to sell the pallets. I was doing that. And a very bad weather too. It was winter. It was a lot of rain, like a lot going on. And that's when I had applied for a job at I was struggling. I had a lot going on, so I was also hustling. I just had a lot going on. And that's when I had applied for this job at a party rental company. I had eviction notice on my door. I barely was making enough to pay the bills, but look, I applied for this party rental company. I worked for them for 3 weeks. I was building my credit the whole time. Next thing you know, I applied for a loan with Lending Club. Look up Lending Club. I applied for a loan with them, and they gave me a $14,000 loan. I invested that in a mentor, everything I'm telling you, a mentor. But I didn't have a mentor like myself. I had a mentor that just taught me the basics. Most of these mentors out here, they just content creators. They ain't really in the trucking industry like me. You see me every day. I'm in the trucking industry. Yeah, I'm in the garage right now, but I worked hard to be behind in the office, but I'm still in it. I still got my truck out there. I still got all my mentees out there that I'm teaching. I'm still working every day. You see that I'm still factoring the invoices. We on the way to do gross 850 this year. We already hit the 800 mark. We did 1.5 million gross in 3 years. You know, this house, I got this house from trucking. I was eviction notice 3 years ago. Then I went to a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. And next thing you know, now I'm blessed. I've been blessed the whole time, thank God. But you know, now I got this house, you know what I'm saying, and this nice garage, you feel me? I didn't even show y'all the floors. Look at the proxy floors next to proxy. You know what I'm saying? Came a long way. But literally trucking bought me this. And yeah, man, so, you know, like I said, you ain't gonna get rich overnight. And it's not as easy as I make it look, but trucking can change your life, and it's just like that. And yeah, man, like 3 years ago, I had a eviction notice on the door. I took a leap of faith with that loan. I invested in a mentor. I invested in my business. I started in a rental. You can start in a rental as well. Just make sure you get a business rental. I got a video that teaches you all that. I got an ebook that teaches you all that. Whatever you want to do, you can go do your research. You want to get the ebook, whatever. You know, I appreciate y'all a lot, man. A video like this, y'all need to share, man. We need to have more videos like this on YouTube. Raw and uncut, no edit, just going hard for it, man. Just took 30 minutes out of my day to get us to y'all. And you just took 30 minutes out your day to support me and get that free game. And I need you to soak that up and change your life, and then come back one day and let me know what you're doing. You know, keep me updated every day. Comment, let me know day 1 update, day 2 update, day 3 update. Let me know, man. Motivate these people, man. And that's what I did. You go to the beginning of my journey, Vouch, and I showed y'all, man. I motivated y'all when I was out on that road trying to figure it out, and I was struggling, and I slept on the bench for a year straight, and I was trying to figure it out, man. The next thing you know, 3 years later, I'm right here, and I never thought I would be here, man. I come from the hood. I had to drop out of school. I'm 6'2". I was a ball player. I was really good. I had a junior college acceptance. You know, I wanted to go to college, but, you know, my big brother passed. All my friends was, you know, a lot of gun violence around me. A lot of my friends was passing. My family, my dad left me. I had to figure it out. My aunts, my uncles, my grandparents passed. I had to figure it out, man. I had to figure it out. Next thing you know, 17, 18, got my first job, living on my own, and literally all my money went to bills, and I just kept leveling up from Home Depot to, you know, construction, to just kept trying to get higher paying jobs, and then use that money that I make to invest in myself, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and I did it all with a broken arm and arthritis as well. Y'all see me? I always show y'all this. My arm I got arthritis, and you know, I was still working construction and all that, and doing all that with a messed up arm, metal plate out, but that's not nothing. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. We woke up today, my arm moved. I'm gonna work this arm. I ain't even tell y'all, when I used to work at Home Depot, I used to be working with one arm, literally one arm, doing all the work, one arm. I was in a sling for a lot of months, and I would work with one hand, didn't make no excuses. I'm just telling you, if you stay consistent, you don't make no excuses, it's gonna fall into place. You know, I just gave y'all a bunch of free game. I need y'all to share this, put y'all people on, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I just went hard for y'all, man. Raw and cut, no edit. You know, I appreciate y'all. And believe and achieve. And God bless. Also, if you want me to do a video on something specific, comment below. I'll try to get to that. Follow me on Instagram, Box Truck Inn on TikTok. Follow me, subscribe on here, and also on, I made a new Instagram page, because they're reporting my old one. Got like a lot of hating people, so now I gotta put full disclaimers. They're saying I'm selling get rich quick schemes, when I always told people it's not as easy as I make it look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these people out here telling you gonna make 20,000 in a week, 30,000 in a week. Like I tell y'all, you can make 1,000 a day in trucking realistically. I had days where I made $2,000 in one day. 5,000 in 2 days, but I don't sell that to y'all. I don't sell my best days to y'all. I tell y'all, you can make 1,000 a day in trucking. Literally, you can do a 400 or 500 mile load for $2 a mile. It's realistic. But now I gotta put full disclaimers because they're trying to get my Vouch truck and page out of here. So follow BNA, ANT, BNA, repost that page. Let's run that page up and let's get back to it. And they can't stop us, man. And the good thing about trucking is we don't need social media. When you're really doing trucking in real life, you don't need social media. I just do this to give y'all content and put y'all on, because that's the kind of person I am. I want to see people win. All my life, you know, that's what made me fall in love with trucking, knowing that I could change a lot of people's lives. That's all I ever wanted to do. I just wanted to change people's lives and help people, because I know how it was when people would put me in positions they have to depend on them, and I was just struggling. And you know, I was like, one day I'm gonna figure it out. I used everything I saw around me as motivation and to get away from the hood and level up and just want to be better. And now I just want to change lives. And that's why I'm doing trucking, because you know, people that support me and people that genuinely, you know, like a lot of people tell me I motivate them, you know, I inspire them and I keep them going, and y'all keep me going. Just want y'all to know that y'all really keep me going from the bottom of my heart. Look, I wish y'all all the best. Keep your head up, man. I promise you, you're gonna be good. You know, don't let this tough time break you, let it make you. I promise you, man, you're gonna be good. Stay strong, get fit, you know, lift your weights every day, do your push-ups every day, get right, get healthy, get your sea moss, stay on your, get your herbs, drink your lemon water, put your ginger in there, get right, get healthy, stay away from the fried foods. Let's get on that next level with our mind, next level with our health, next level with our wealth. Let's just keep leveling up, y'all. I'm done ranting off. I appreciate y'all. Believe and achieve. God bless.